Hey everybody, it's Watty Mcfly with another J-WAT awesome video. I'm going to tell you some news that happened during this past week. I'll probably miss something by when this comes out. We always do. First off, the Star Wars filming has commenced. They teased a picture of the clapboard, kind of like this one. But instead it said Star Wars in scene 1, and I was like, give me that. I want to see it so bad. Next, Viggo Mortensen was being a complete douche towards Peter Jackson recently. A couple days ago, he criticized Peter Jackson, saying that the first film was great, but the other two films were sloppy and awful, and how he really thought that the entire trilogy, the two newest movies that have been released, are also messy and awful, saying that he's using too much CGI, spending too much money, and during the time when he was filming The Lord of the Rings, he caused... Why do I am showing you this? This is unprofessional. Saying that there was a crazy schedule for pickups, and that it was really an awful time to shoot, but he's the only one complaining. And on top of that, not to mention, he's also criticized Ridley Scott. You are really coming quickly to annoy me to try and antagonize two of my favorite directors, so keep it up! But you still have a while to go before I absolutely hate you. Hugh Jackman was stopped the other day and asked, "Hey Hugh, what character would you like to mix Wolverine with?" And his answer was actually surprising, but not very surprising. He said the Avengers, that he would really love to see Wolverine with the Avengers, that the story is set up perfectly for Wolverine to fit. No duh! He's like a huge character, but freaking Fox has to be a greedy schoolgirl looking for money from little other kids. I don't know. Watch Dogs is gold. If you don't know what that means that it is approved, that it will not be set back. Thank you, because if it was gonna have another right before it about to come out, a month before, to delay it again, I would have been pissed, and I would have become the main character of Watch Dogs. Do I really have to do a joke, Will, after every single time? No, I know, but I keep doing it. Speaking of X-Men, Gambit has his own movie coming with Channing Tate. I'll say but I'll leave you up to that. That'll be interesting. Good thing to see. Xbox drops in price and has also revealed its new controller. It will also come without the Kinect, which will be interesting. Will this help Xbox? Also revealed, Neil Patrick Harris was offered the late night spot to take place of David Letterman, which was really crazy. But Neil Patrick Harris actually turned it down, saying that he would rather do a variety show. As most of you may know now, it is actually Stephen Colbert who is to take David Letterman's spot. This is mostly a rumor, but it may or may not come to pass. YouTube has been rumored to want to buy Twitch. This could be pretty crazy. It could affect a lot of us and a lot of you. But I want to leave it up to you guys. What do you think? How will this affect us as gamers and us as the YouTube community? Because it affects us all. Yeah! And that's it for today's news. There's a lot more, like the Guardians of the Galaxy new trailer, which is freaking awesome. Yeah. But we won't get too far into that. On to the next person to talk about whatever other nerdy thing we got going on, because we're awesome. And we're the cool kids. Sit by us at lunch.
Hello everyone, I'm King Arthur 2.0, and today I'm going to review Godzilla. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. The only Godzilla movie I've ever seen was the one with Matthew Broderick in it. And if you've seen that one, well, you probably tried to forget it. And sorry for bringing it up again. So I only say that because I'm not very familiar with the classic Godzilla. But I love sci-fi, I love monster movies. And first of all, this movie, the way it starts off, is just perfect. It's almost like this little homage to Jurassic Park, and it's just a wonderful, beautiful, subtle hint of what's going to happen during the rest of the movie. I mean, they don't really show any monsters, but they show how the monsters have interacted with the environment, and it's really cool. I think what this movie did really well is the little teases, the build up to the monster, you know what I mean? It didn't just show the monsters, it really kind of worked up to them, and I thought that worked very well. Not only that, it felt very realistic. I think they took a page from Pacific Rim, and you could just totally see the scale and size of these monsters. If you've seen the trailers, you'll know that there may, spoiler alert, there is more than one monster. And they're both cool. The interesting thing about this movie that I did not expect is, in some ways, Godzilla is a good guy. I mean, it was kind of weird. You got to see Godzilla battle these other monsters, and it was pretty cool. I mean, there's no denying that in general. Just to see these monsters fighting each other and taking out the city, and then seeing the perspective from like the humans' angle. There's this really cool scene where someone jumps out of a plane and skydives into the city, and you basically get to see Godzilla up close as this person skydives the whole way, and it is so awesome. But this movie, I mean, if you like monster movies, if you like Godzilla, if you like kind of general sci-fi type things, you'll love this movie. It's good. I think that it was done very well. I don't know how they could have really done it much better. I wouldn't call Godzilla the most philosophical movie out there. But what it does right. It's a lot of fun. It's a great blockbuster. And you will not regret seeing it. And on to Megan for another review.
What's up guys, Mego here. I'm doing a game review today. I am reviewing the LEGO Lord of the Rings. I really like this game so far. This is the first LEGO game that I've ever played. I know, what has taken me so long. This game is perfect if you like to spend 5 hours on every level making sure that you collect everything. And then you realize if you go back to that level, everything is there to collect once more. So I find myself jumping back and forth, collecting the same things over and over and over again until I have over 1 million coins, or whatever they call them. The one thing I really do like about this game though, studs. Collecting studs. Thank you. I was like, the gold and silver things that come out of plants that you shake to death. The one thing I really like about this game is that it's not just the Fellowship of the Ring, it goes through all 3 installments, which is really awesome because I was disappointed when the credits started rolling after the Fellowship, and I was like, that's it? Like, I played this for like 10 minutes, and then I was relieved and very excited. Something that's cool about this game is that you can jump between characters, and certain characters can do certain things that other characters can't. But that's also kind of frustrating because if you're in a place where you want to collect everything, you know, like how I am in this entire game, you see something that you know a character that's in your current situation is not there to do, and you have to wait until it's free play mode and go back and do it. But yeah, other than that, this game is not very challenging, but it is really fun, and I do recommend LEGO games, and I'll probably try like LEGO Marvel Superheroes after this, now that I know that I kind of like the style, and it's just like mindless. Sorry, I'm staring at the TV. There it is. I think I pretty much... Oh, I like that they use like the exact same audio clips from the movie. The cutscenes are hilarious because it's almost like shot for shot exactly the same. They use the original soundtrack, the original audio, but the cutscenes are hilarious because they add things in that are definitely not in the movie, like impaling Boromir with a banana. That was fairly interesting. That was the first thing I noticed that was kind of off, other than like little jabs here and there for certain characters. But it's fun if you like laughing during games, and if you like mindlessly collecting things for hours on end, then yeah, this game is for you. And I'm a Lord of the Rings geek, so I knew this game would be for me, and it was $20 at GameStop. Thanks for watching. That's it for today's video. Please comment if you like playing these games, or if you liked or saw the movies that we reviewed earlier. Let us know what you think, and share this with your friends and with your fellowship in Middle-earth. Okay, bye.